Hi, welcome back to this week's edition of You Work Ireland Meath Easy Home Crafts. So this week I am going to show you how to make your own home terrarium. So what you're going to need is a plastic bottle. It can be a 2 litre bottle, or it can be 3 litre, it can be whatever size you have. You're going to need some pebbles, loads of little pebbles, and you're going to need some potting soil. Okay, so what we're going to do is take our bottle and we're going to cut it maybe about 5-6 inches from the bottom. All right, so what we'll do is we'll take our blade and make a nick in that. Okay, and then we'll take a scissors and cut it the whole way around, and try and keep it as straight as you can the whole way around, because we're going to need the top part of it to slide on at the end. So for those of you that don't know what a terrarium is, it's usually in a glass container or a plastic container, and it's plants. So it's a little plant system enclosed. So that's what a terrarium is. So like you have an aquarium, which is fish and water, and a terrarium would be normally stone, pebbles, soil and plants. Alright, so the first step we're going to do is take our pebbles and we're going to put a good few of those into the bottom. Alright. Lazy. We're going to fill that up a good bit. And what this is going to do, this is going to create soakage from our plants. I'm going to put a few more in that. Another few here. Alright. So, probably about maybe 2.5 inches up of that, alright, of the pebbles. And then next step is you're going to get your soil. So it's better to use potting soil for this, for making a terrarium, because if you use garden soil tends to have more bacteria, which can cause more fungus, and it can cause the terrarium to smell, because normally terrariums are kept in the house. So if you have potting soil, it's a better option to use that, alright? So we're going to fill that up. Okay. Too bad, let me see. Maybe leave an inch or so from the top of this side of the bottle. So I'll hold that up so you can see. So it'll look like so. So you have your pebbles or chippings on the bottom for soakage, and then you have your soil on top of that, alright? And then for the type of plants to use in that, you can use any nice kind of garden plants, like if you have kind of a moshy area, like little moshy plants, like bog plants would be the best. So what I pulled from my garden was some moss, because moss is always really good to have growing around. So I'm going to take like so and put the moss in there. Now my moss is kind of dry, so I do have spray, so I'm just going to take a bit of spray and spray that down just to wet the top of it. Now the good thing about terrariums is there is little or no maintenance needed. They're kind of self-maintain themselves, so they do. And I picked other little plants that I had around the garden like so, and try and keep the root on them, because we're going to plant them back into the soil. So we have that there. Alright, I'll hold it so you can see. So I have my moss, and then I have that plant. And then I pulled some grass as well, with the root on as well. So I'll put the grass on that side. Yeah, it's really cool, these terrariums, because they maintain themselves and look after themselves, so there is no watering in them. Put that like so, and I pulled these little ones also. So any nice little garden plants that you have will be perfect for that. And I'll stick that in there like so, and just pack them down into the soil. And this is where you can get creative. You can put like what plants you want in. it doesn't matter. It's totally up to you. So these are the ones that I had in my garden. So I'm going to pack that down like so. And then I found these little guys. Let me see. Oh yeah, I found a little Chewbacca. So as I'm going to stick him in the terrarium to add a bit of fun, and a little tiger, mammoth tiger, I think it is. So I stuck them in there as well. All right. And for the top half of your terrarium, what you're going to do is, it can be a little bit of a tight squeeze to get the top half on. So what you want to do is cut 4 nicks in the bottom half, just anywhere, so the plastic becomes more flexible, like so, like that. And then you get your top part and you just fiddle with it. It will eventually go on, just to make it fit. Like so. Okay, and there you go, guys. There you have a really cool little home made terrarium. And what the cool thing about this is, during the daytime, it will create condensation, and the condensation will line up along the edges of the bottle, and then in the evening time when it gets cooler, it'll drop down and go back down into the roots and the plants, and they'll water themselves, and it just will continue that cycle, and it'll look after itself. And it's a really, really good way of learning about the ecosystems, and that it's really, really a good little educational piece to teach or learn kids about. And that's it. That's how simple it is. Your little homemade terrarium. It's like a little tropical rainforest. Alright, guys. And like always, if you make this project, send us in your end pieces. We'd be delighted to see them. Send them into any of our social medias, Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. And yeah, let us know how you get on. Alright, thanks guys, thanks for watching.